Germany to relax its containment measures and start reopening its economy on Monday. Starting next Monday, Germany will gradually reopen the economy and public life. In addition, the European country announced on Wednesday that it will extend the measures of social distancing and restriction of personal contact imposed against the coronavirus pandemic until May 3rd. German Chancellor Angela Merkel and regional leaders agreed on the gradual resumption of formal school life from May 4th, as well as the reopening of shops of up to 800 square meters. Despite this reopening, authorities recommend wearing masks in all public spaces. We have achieved success, but it's still partial and fragile, said Merkel, referring to the slowdown in infection and the high number of patients recovered. But at the same time, the need to maintain restrictions that imply changes in the way of life and sacrifices. However, the prohibition on meetings or outings in groups of more than two people, expandable to more members for those who live in the same home, remains. The general rule is to maintain a minimum personal distance of 1.5 meters, which does not prevent individual practice of exercise or outdoor sports. Restaurants, theaters, and concert halls will remain closed, and the ban on religious services will not be lifted either. The recommendation not to make private trips, including those intended to be made for family reasons, is maintained within precision that they are not prohibited, although they should be avoided. Germany is the fifth country in the world in the number of infections after the USA, Spain, Italy, and France, according to the Robert Koch Institute, which is competent in the matter in the country. The number of infections is now 127,000 people, of which 72,000 are already recovered patients. The number of fatalities stands at 3,254 people. For its part, the Ministry of the Interior also decided today to extend until May 4th the border controls imposed in March and affecting those who enter the country by land, air, or sea. These controls are practiced both on passengers entering through the internal borders with Austria, Switzerland, France, Luxembourg, and Denmark, as well as those coming from Italy and Spain. GDP crash. Germany has been in recession since March, the economy ministry said on Wednesday, warning that this situation could last until the middle of the year, and also anticipated a worsening of the situation in April. Already greatly weakened throughout 2019 by international trade tensions, the German economy is now suffering from the consequences of the coronavirus crisis. Studies by major economic institutes forecast that German GDP will plummet 10% in the second quarter, something really unprecedented in recent history. According to those same sources, the unemployment rate will increase to 5.9% of the active population, that is 2.5 million people. The export industry, the mainstay of the German economy, is particularly affected by the crisis. Within the industry, the automotive sector is suffering its worst decline in almost 30 years due to the coronavirus crisis that, according to BMW executives, even threatens the existence of large groups. Several manufacturers, such as Daimler and Volkswagen, closed part of their plants and production fell 37% in March, while domestic demand fell 30%, according to the Federation of German Manufacturers. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. We upload every single day. Until the next one.